Imagine stepping off a long-haul flight into the sleek corridors of Tokyo Haneda Airport. It's just past midnight. You're eager, exhausted, and excited for your Japan adventure. But suddenly, reality hits. The trains have already stopped running. The immigration lines are wrapped around the hall, filled with confused travelers holding mismatched documents. And your phone flashes a warning. Your entry form hasn't been registered on the new Visit Japan web system. This isn't a rare nightmare. In 2025, Japan's entry procedures have transformed, some in ways that can make your trip smoother, others that might leave you stranded if you're not ready. This guide lays out 30 essential updates that every traveler should know before boarding their flight, from visa changes to high-tech immigration systems. From health requirements to insider transportation tips, this is the ultimate cheat sheet for navigating modern-day Japan like a pro. Don't let simple mistakes ruin your first day. Plan ahead, travel smart, and let Japan welcome you the way it should, seamlessly, beautifully, and stress-free. Section 1. Entry and Immigration Rules. Number 1. Visa-free entry. Not always what it seems. In 2025, over 70 nationalities continue to enjoy visa-free travel to Japan. But what many visitors don't realize is that this convenience comes with fine print. Some countries, like Colombia and Peru, remain technically visa-exempt but face increased scrutiny. Immigration officers may ask for proof of accommodation, return flight details, or even sufficient funds, and failure to provide these can result in entry denial, even if your country appears on Japan's visa exemption list. Travelers from regions with high visa overstays or asylum fraud are sometimes flagged for additional questioning. It's strongly advised to carry printed copies of your hotel bookings, a clear travel itinerary, and evidence of return plans. For long-term or multi-city stays, consider applying for a formal tourist visa. Even if it's not mandatory, this adds credibility and speeds up processing. Number 2. Japan's new pre-authorization system, Digital ESTA. Inspired by systems like the US ESTA or Europe's ETAS, Japan is currently piloting a pre-travel screening system aimed at travelers from visa-free nations. It's expected to become mandatory by late 2025 or early 2026 for short-term stays. The idea is simple. Submit your passport info, flight details, and accommodation plans online before departure. In return, you receive a QR code or confirmation that fast-tracks your immigration process on arrival. This not only enhances security, but also helps travelers avoid last-minute surprises at customs. Although still in limited testing, the government has hinted that travelers who register early may benefit from automated gate access. Skipping long queues. Keep an eye on Japan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs website for your country's eligibility as rollout continues. Number 3. Digital Nomad and Startup visas. Japan is getting flexible. For remote workers, freelancers, and startup founders, 2025 is the year Japan finally joined the digital migration wave. The Digital Nomad Visa, introduced in April 2024, allows skilled professionals employed by overseas companies to live in Japan for up to 6 months, with dependents eligible to join. It's a golden opportunity for those who want to base themselves in Tokyo, Osaka, or even the serene countryside while working remotely. Meanwhile, Japan's startup visa has expanded nationwide since January 2025, previously limited to a few tech hubs like Fukuoka or Tokyo. The program now encourages entrepreneurs to launch business anywhere in Japan, even in underpopulated rural towns. Requirements like office space, investment capital, and employee hiring have been relaxed for the initial 2-year period, giving innovators breathing room to build. Tip: apply through JETRO, Japan External Trade Organization, or your local Japanese embassy to get detailed guidance on documents, business plans, and support networks. Number 4. TB. Testing requirement. Health rule. You can't ignore. Starting this year, visitors from specific countries, Vietnam, Indonesia, the Philippines, Myanmar, China, and Nepal, must show proof of tuberculosis screening if staying in Japan for over 90 days. This includes students, long-term tourists, and remote workers on extended visas. If your passport is from one of these nations, but you currently reside in a different country, you might be exempt. However, you'll need to prove it with documents like residence permits or work visas from your country of residence. Pro tip: get the TB test done within 3 months before travel and carry the medical certificate in both English and your native language if possible. Japan takes public health seriously, and immigration officers are trained to enforce these new rules strictly. Number 5. Global Entry and Trusted Traveler Program. Skip the line. Frequent travelers to Japan can now breathe a sigh of relief. The Trusted Traveler Program, TTP, allows pre-approved foreigners to use automated immigration gates, just like Japanese nationals. Currently, U.S. citizens enrolled in the Global Entry Program are eligible, along with select visitors from visa-exempt countries who meet conditions like clean criminal records and platinum-level credit cards. Here's how it works. Step 1. Apply online through Japan's Immigration Services Agency. Step 2. If approved, clear standard immigration once, then visit a designated airport counter. Step 3. Present your passport, get fingerprinted, and receive your trusted traveler card. Step 4. On your next trip, head straight to the automated gate. No line, no hassle. The process is free and ideal for repeat visitors, business travelers, or anyone who values speed after a 12-hour flight. Section 2. New Airport and Border Tech. Number 6. Preclarance Program, Taiwan and South Korea. First, in early 2025, Japan partnered with Taiwan and South Korea to test a preclearance immigration system. Travelers from these countries can now submit their documents before boarding, allowing them to skip traditional arrival queues. Why does this matter to travelers from the West? These two countries account for 40% of all arrivals in Japan. By clearing their entry process faster, it reduces congestion for everyone else too. The system is currently being tested at Haneda, Kansai, and Narita, with plans to expand. If successful, similar arrangements with Europe or North America may follow, especially for travelers on multi-nation trips that include Japan. Number 7. Facial recognition and biometric immigration. Biometric tech is revolutionizing Japan's border control. At Narita and Haneda airports, travelers using select airlines can now pass through immigration using facial recognition linked to their digital travel ID. What you need? A smartphone with an e-wallet, Apple Wallet, or Google Wallet, a registered airline ticket, a biometric-compatible passport. No more shuffling through papers. Just walk through the lane, look at the camera, and go. Trials with Cathay Pacific between Narita and Hong Kong showed a 40% reduction in waiting time. Expect wider adoption before the 2025 holiday season. Number 8. Visit Japan Web, still your best friend in 2025. Many believe Japan's Visit Japan Web system ended with the pandemic, but in 2025, it's still essential for all international arrivals. It's not an app, but an online platform that lets travelers complete immigration and customs forms before arrival. Benefits: generate a QR code to skip paper forms, use express customs lanes, avoid language-related confusion at counters. Warning: fake apps pretending to be Visit Japan Web are circulating. The official platform is browser-based, no downloads required. Always double-check the URL before entering personal info. Number 9. Luggage delivery services, travel light instantly. Dragging suitcases across Tokyo Station during rush hour? Not anymore. Japan's famous same-day luggage forwarding has become a favorite among savvy travelers in 2025. Services like Yamato or JAL ABC allow you to send your bags from the airport directly to your hotel, sometimes within 6 to 12 hours. Simply hand over your luggage at the airport counter before 11 a.m. and it might beat you to the hotel. Perfect for early arrivals, city hoppers, or those planning to explore before check-in. You'll feel like a local as you glide through stations with nothing but a backpack. Number 10. Airport transfer tips. Choose wisely based on arrival time. Transportation from Japanese airports is efficient, but timing is everything. If your flight lands after 10 p.m., you may find trains and buses no longer operating. In such cases, taxis are reliable but expensive. More than 25,000 yen from Narita to central Tokyo. Book airport hotels with 24-hour check-in instead. Use apps like Navitime, Google Maps, or Japan Travel to find alternate options. If arriving during the day, opt for the Narita Express, Keisei Skyliner, or Tokyo Monorail for cost-effective. High-speed travel for budget-conscious travelers. Highway buses remain a solid option. Section 3, Timing and Over-Tourism Warnings. Number 11. Avoiding peak seasons. When not to visit Japan. Japan is breathtaking year-round. But not all seasons offer a peaceful travel experience. The reality of over-tourism has reached new highs in 2025, and visiting during national holiday clusters can dramatically affect your experience. 3 periods to absolutely avoid if possible. Golden Week, late April to early May. A stretch of consecutive holidays where millions of Japanese people travel domestically. Obon Festival, mid-August. A spiritual and cultural holiday that causes a nationwide rush, especially to rural areas and family hometowns. New Year's, late December to early January. Many businesses close, and transport systems are overbooked as families reunite. In addition, be aware of regional holidays. For example, Kyushu sees a surge of local travel during certain summer festivals, and Osaka or Kobe area has unique closures tied to corporate calendars. Planning around these dates helps avoid inflated hotel prices, packed trains, and overcrowded landmarks. If flexibility is possible, aim for the shoulder seasons, late May to early June and mid-September to early November. Number 12. Late night arrival traps. What you need to know. Late arrivals at airports like Narita or Kansai might look convenient on paper, but they often turn into a logistical headache. Here's why. Japan's public transportation largely shuts down after midnight. Trains, subway, and even many buses stop running around 11:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Depending on the station, that means if you land at 10:30 p.m. and get delayed in immigration, you may be stuck. Here's how to avoid trouble. Airport hotels with 24/7 check-in are lifesavers. At Narita, check out Hotel Nikko Narita or 9 Hours Capsule at Haneda. Royal Park Hotel Tokyo. Haneda is directly connected to the terminal. Use hotel apps like Agoda, Booking.com, or Rakuten Travel for last-minute bookings that support late check-in filters. For backup, ride-hailing services or flat-rate airport taxis can be arranged in advance. Expect fares from 8,000 yen to 25,000 yen depending on the distance. Number 13. Booking hotels in advance. The 2025 reality. Japan's tourism boom is a double-edged sword. While it brings cultural exchange and revenue, it also creates a shortage of accommodation and hospitality staff, especially in popular cities. In 2025, this imbalance is more severe than ever. Hotel workers are in short supply. Many properties are fully booked months in advance, and last-minute rates are often 30 to 50% higher than early reservations. If you're planning to visit major cities like Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, or Sapporo, book accommodations at least 4 to 6 weeks in advance, longer during festival seasons. Best booking platforms for Japan in 2025. Rakuten Travel, favored by Japanese locals, often includes perks like free breakfast. Japanicon, run by JTB, one of Japan's oldest travel agencies, with exclusive deals. Booking.com, strong selection, but always filter for cancellation policies and late check-in. Number 14. Shinkansen booking, what most tourists miss. If your itinerary includes bullet train travel, don't assume you can just buy a ticket on the spot, especially during busy seasons. In 2025, Shinkansen seat reservations are essential, even for Japan Rail Pass holders. There are 2 key systems to know. Smart EX, best for routes from Tokyo to Osaka, Hiroshima, and down to Kyushu. offers mobile reservations in English, allows credit card payment, and supports reserved seating. Ekinet. Ideal for northern Japan routes like Tohoku and Hokkaido. While powerful, it's less user-friendly and still lacks a polished English app. Important tip: even JR Pass users must reserve their seats online or at ticket counters in advance. During peak travel periods, especially around holidays or cherry blossom season, unreserved cars may be standing room only. Section 4. Money. SIM cards and navigation. Number 15. Cash or card in 2025. Yes, you still need yen. Japan is gradually embracing digital payments. But in 2025, cash remains essential in many everyday situations. Rural buses, small restaurants, and mom-and-pop stores often only accept yen. Some temples, onsen inns, or older attractions don't accept cards at all. Foreign cards are widely accepted at 7-Eleven ATMs, which are the most reliable option for cash withdrawal. These ATMs support English and have low international transaction failure rates. Pro tip: carry at least 5,000 yen to 10,000 yen in cash daily, and always break large bills at convenience stores or train stations to avoid issues at small vendors. Number 16. Tax-free shopping. New rules in effect. Japan's tax-free shopping system has undergone big changes. Shoppers now pay the 10% consumption tax up front, then claim a refund at the airport or designated counters, similar to systems in Europe. The old method, where you avoided paying tax at the store, has been mostly phased out to reduce abuse. By 2026, all major retailers will shift to this refund-based system, and serial numbers for purchases over 1 million yen will be recorded for customs verification. Make sure to keep receipts and product tags attached until after departure. Use official airport counters and avoid last-minute lines by arriving early on your departure day. Number 17. SIM versus Pocket Wi-Fi. What's best in 2025? Japan has made connectivity more tourist-friendly than ever in 2025. Both SIM cards and Pocket Wi-Fi are easily available at airports, some even in vending machines. eSIM is now the go-to for solo travelers. It installs instantly on modern smartphones, iPhone 11 or newer, Android eSIM models, and requires no extra hardware for groups or families. Pocket Wi-Fi is cheaper when costs are shared. It provides strong coverage and connects multiple devices. Vendors like Ninja Wi-Fi, Japan Wireless, and Sakura Mobile offer English support and often run online promos. Book ahead to get discounts, or scan QR codes at the airport on arrival. Number 18. Navigation and language apps. Don't travel without these. In a country where English signage is inconsistent and locals are modest about their language skills, apps can be your best allies. Navigation apps. Google Maps remains the best all-rounder, especially for walking and train routes. Japan travel. By Navitime is better for rail pass integration and knowing which trains are covered. Translation apps. Google Translate, the most versatile. With voice and image translation, Papa Go excels in Asian languages, preferred by Korean or Chinese users. DeepL, more accurate for nuanced phrases, but limited speech functionality. Use camera mode to scan menus, signs, and station info in real time. It's a lifesaver in non-touristy neighborhoods. Number 19. IC cards. Suica. Pasmo. They're back in the 2025. After a long pause due to the global chip shortage, physical Suica and Pasmo cards are finally available again as of March 2025. These rechargeable cards simplify payments for transport and shopping. Use them on trains, subways, buses, vending machines, and convenience stores. iPhone users can use mobile Suica, which integrates directly with Apple Wallet. It's fast, secure, and perfect for topping up on the go. Important note: Android users currently cannot register new mobile Suica accounts without a Japanese phone number, so a physical card remains the best choice. Number 20. Japan Rail Pass. No longer a no-brainer. Since its price hike in late 2023, The Japan Rail Pass is no longer the default money saver it once was. A 14-day pass now costs 80,000 yen. But if you're only traveling the Golden Route, Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, standard tickets cost around 43,000 yen, even with local trains and flexibility added. You're still under 55,000 yen, unless you're visiting Kyushu, Tohoku, or doing cross-country loops, taking multiple long-distance rides in a week. You may save more by booking individual tickets via Smart EX Econet. If your trip is slow-paced or city-based, skip the pass and enjoy more itinerary freedom. Section 5. What to pack. Number 21. 8. Essentials. Every traveler must bring. Packing smart is key to enjoying Japan comfortably. Here are 8 must-haves for 2025. Number 1. Folding umbrella. Japan's rain can be sudden and persistent, especially during June and typhoon season. A compact umbrella saves the day more often than not. Number 2. Portable charger with constant reliance on maps, translators, and rail apps. Phone batteries drain fast. Bring a high-capacity charger, 10,000 milliamp hours or more. Number 3. Comfortable walking shoes. You'll easily rack up 15,000 to 25,000 steps per day. Cities like Kyoto and Nara are especially walk-intensive. Number 4. Reusable shopping bag. Plastic bags are no longer free in most stores. Having a tote or foldable bag helps with groceries or souvenirs. Number 5. Small crossbody bag or backpack. Ideal for crowded trains where space is tight. Avoid bulky luggage for daily exploring. Number 6. Travel adapter, Type A. Japan uses 100 volts. Type A, plugs, same as U.S. If you're coming from Europe or Oceania, bring a converter. Number 7. Cash. While Japan is increasingly cashless, many rural shops and transport systems still require yen. Number 8. Medication or health kit. Include essentials like pain relievers, Band-Aids, and motion sickness pills. As brand names differ in Japan, seasonal tip. For summer, June-August. Pack breathable clothing. Tokyo often hits 35 degrees Celsius with high humidity. For winter, December-February, coats, gloves, and thermals are essential, especially if visiting Hokkaido. Okinawa remains tropical most of the year. Dress as you would for Southeast Asia. Number 22. Items you can leave at home. Japan's hotels are famously well-equipped. Unless you're staying at a low-budget hostel, you don't need to bring towels, shampoo, conditioner, body soap, toothbrush and toothpaste, razors, combs, even pajamas in some business hotels, hair dryers. That said, if staying in Airbnbs or rural guest houses, double-check amenities in advance. Not all include toiletries or towels. Number 23. Items you must not bring. Japanese customs are strict. Avoid bringing meat or animal products. Even a ham sandwich or jerky can be confiscated. Fruits and vegetables, to prevent foreign pests and diseases. Unapproved medications. Some common Western drugs are banned or require declaration. Items made from animal skin. Crocodile, snake, leopard. Japan follows CITE's rules. To avoid issues, check your items in advance via the Japan Customs website or the Japan Ministry of Health portal. Number 24. Medical prescriptions and documents. If you need to bring prescribed medication, ensure it doesn't contain pseudoephedrine, codeine, or stimulants, which are banned. Apply for a yakan shomei, import permit, if bringing more than a 1-month supply of medication or medical devices. Print prescriptions and have them translated into English or Japanese if possible. Applications for yakan shomei should be submitted at least 2 weeks before travel through Japan's PMDA website. Number 25. Travel insurance recommendations. Japan has excellent healthcare, but it isn't free. In 2025, Japan's entry systems can flag travelers without valid insurance during digital pre-clearance. Good travel insurance should include emergency medical and hospital coverage, repatriation, COVID-related care. Some policies still include this. trip cancellation, or lost baggage. Digital insurance certificates can be uploaded through platforms like Visit Japan Web if required. Number 26. Weather-specific packing by month. Here's a simplified clothing guide for 2025 based on Japan's evolving climate trends. March-April, spring. Light jacket. Layers for changing temps. May-June, rainy. Breathable fabrics. Umbrella. Waterproof shoes. July-August, summer. Shorts. UV protective clothing. Hat. Cooling towels. September-October, autumn. Long sleeves. Cardigan or hoodie for evenings. November to February, winter. Heavy coat. Scarf. Gloves. Snow boots for Hokkaido. Section 6. Final pro travel tips. Number 27. PreBook Experiences. Cultural spots. Fill fast. Don't wait to book iconic experiences like tea ceremonies in Kyoto's Gyohon district, kimono rentals in Asakusa, or Nara sumo stable tours. Some offer morning practices with English guides. Due to post-pandemic demand and limited slots, most tours and workshops now require advance reservations. Use platforms like Klook, Voyagin, or directly through official tourism offices. For authenticity, look for providers registered under JNTO, Japan National Tourism Organization. Number 28. Avoiding tourist traps. With social media driving massive crowds to viral spots, some destinations have become overrun. Here's how to enjoy authentic Japan. Use Tabelog instead of TripAdvisor to find local loved restaurants. A rating of 3.5 or above on Tabelog is usually exceptional. Consider second-tier cities like Kanazawa, Takayama, Kurashiki, or Matsui, rich in culture, low in crowds. Avoid overly commercialized zones unless off-peak. For instance, explore Gyohon in Kyoto early morning, or visit alternative geisha quarters like Miyagawacho. Number 29. Updated rules for bringing kids or pets. In 2025, Japan has tightened some policies. Children under 6 may need to show proof of immunizations depending on country of origin. If bringing a dog or cat, prepare for quarantine regulations that vary based on your departure country. Microchip required rabies certificate advance notification more than 40 days before arrival. Check the Animal Quarantine Service, AQS, Japan website for current rules and step-by-step checklists. Number 30. Realtime Resources to bookmark before and during your trip. Stay updated with these official tools. Japan Meteorological Agency for weather warnings, typhoons, and earthquake alerts. MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, latest visa, health, and travel advisories. JR East and JR Central websites. For train schedule updates and service interruptions, visit Japan Web for customs registration, QR code generation, and immigration clearance. Set browser bookmarks or install shortcuts on your phone to access these easily during your travels. Planning a trip to Japan in 2025 means more than just booking flights and hotels. It's about understanding the cultural rhythms, the logistical systems, and the digital shifts that can make or break your journey. So take the time to plan smart, not just fast. Every minute you invest now pays off with smoother transit, richer experiences, and memories that last a lifetime. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more up-to-date Japan travel tips. New videos drop every season with updated rules, hidden gems, and smarter itineraries. Your Japan adventure starts here. Travel well and enjoy the journey.